You gonna be big.
Yup.
Straight up. You gonna be big. Gutter TV. You gonna be big.
Yup.
Straight up. And that's how that.
Hey, what's going on, man? You already know what's going on. Gutter TV in the building. Hey, you tuned into the hype. You in with the newest and the truest. Hey, I'm in here, man, with the one and only, man. My player partner. You know what I'm saying? The Mr. You guessed it. You feel me? Yeah, OG Mac, man. What's poppin'?
It's OG Mac, man. It's popping, dog.
My boy OG Mac and this bitch, man. Man, talk to him like for the ones that don't know, that's new to you. You gotta tell them who is OG Mac.
I mean, shit. OG Mac, the Rockstar, the legend. Shit.
Yeah,
The trendsetter, wave master OG Mac, man.
the
You feel
trendsetter.
me?
My boy said the
Uncle Mac.
trendsetter. Where the trendsetter come from? Like what's the first trend that you feel like the wave that?
Ain't really a first one. It's just all of it. All of it. When you take the rap game, niggas want to be real. When you take the rap game, when I first started doing my shit, and I was wearing the Rick Owens and the Rap Simmons and
Yeah,
Helmet Lang and all that shit. Niggas weren't wearing that, and then niggas was they felt like if you was wearing that, you was soft or whatever it was.
yeah,
You feel me? Just because niggas weren't no game, and they, dyed hair, you couldn't be tough. You got dyed hair, you pussy. That's what it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
You feel me? Rockstar on the tracks. You feel me? That was lame. All that shit, man. So, I mean, people don't want to give me credit for it. I feel that shit. I dig you. You feel me? That's because
Right.
whatever it is, I don't know. I guess it's a thing to act like, but it is what it is.
Where your name come from? Like who the first person to call you? Put the OG in front of it and all that.
Shit, the little kids in the hood, man. Auburn Ave, Edgewood. The kids, man.
Atlanta,
Yeah, man.
ATL.
Atlanta, you was in Atlanta,
Yeah, come on, man.
department store, man. Edgewood,
Yeah,
Shelley.
yeah.
Yeah.
What what's your favorite place to eat in Atlanta?
Oh no, man, that's a good one. If we talking like franchises,
I'm,
Zaxby's.
yeah, I'm talking about like I don't care if
Period.
it's the grandma spot,
Damn, I don't know,
the
man.
hood spot.
Atlanta just got good eats. Period, dog. When I go
Yeah,
home, I fuck everything up. I don't really say. I would say home and Fitch. If you're talking about burgers, you're talking about
some
some high quality burgers. You a $50 burger.
what a $50 burger?
Yeah,
I ain't never had a $50 burger.
she gonna have one. She try it out. Home and Fitch.
Hey, other than Atlanta, where you like going?
I mean, I live in North Hollywood. I've been there for like 2 years. I lived in Shanghai and China for a little while.
Yeah, you
New
said
York,
China.
Barcelona, Lisbon, Portugal. I just came back from Peru, so you
Yes.
know.
Man, brother went all over the world, and I'm thinking he finna say Vegas or
I'm not.
Shreveport or you know what I mean? What's up, North Carolina?
I mean, it's just I've probably been to Paris more times than as a rapper. I've probably been to Paris more times than I've been to North Carolina. Like when I was jugging and shit, I used to go to North Carolina all the time. But
Yeah.
as a rapper, I mean, I probably been to let's see, I probably been to the Netherlands. I know for a fact I've been to Amsterdam more times than I've been to North Carolina, for a fact. Or I've been to Delaware, or I've been to hella spots. To be real,
How often you record? Like
how often do I record?
yeah, like how often you
I don't.
record?
It depends. If I'm in a season where I'm recording, I record every day, and I make a bunch of songs a day, and I don't take too much time doing it. You know what I'm saying? Knock them hoes out.
When you did the You Guessed It record, was that how long it take you to put it together?
That was one take. So I mean, however long, so, like, how long is that song? What, like
Like 3 4 minutes?
3 minutes?
Yeah.
I did it in like one take. So, because if you notice, you don't have an ad lib track. Because I didn't do no ad libs. I was just drunk, so I just did it.
Straight through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold.
Yeah.
What so like what you do for fun other than music, bro? Like
Eat. Um, really expensive restaurants.
right.
Uh, shop like normal people. Play Xbox.
Oh, so you spend a lot of money on this food, man, bro. Keep talking this expensive food and
I
shit,
mean,
bro.
yeah, I mean, some people got certain shit they do. I'm a foodie. I mean, some niggas spend $500 on shoes. I spend it on dinner. So
Right.
we got all things.
Let me ask you a couple questions.
Let's get it.
You like flying or driving?
I'm a road runner, man. I love driving.
Driving.
Yeah.
You'll pick a stripper or a nurse?
A stripping nurse.
Stripping nurse.
Yeah. She can work the day shift and then she can go work be a nurse on the night shift.
Wow. You you go to the studio in the daytime or at nighttime?
All day.
All day.
What I choose.
All right. Peep this. Answer this for me. You'll pay somebody to wash your car or you'll wash your own car?
I pay somebody to do everything I want to do. Period.
Period. Yeah, bro, super independent. He on a whole nother level and shit. Like, he gonna make me. I'm finna turn up. I'm finna start being so stiff on niggas. nigga, like, what you? Hey, I'm already like that though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really do a lot of small nothing.
Yeah. You shouldn't. You shouldn't waste your time.
Everything I do big.
Period. That's how you
Period.
gotta do it. Until it's normal. And then even big shit seems small. Then you work harder.
Real shit.
Keep working harder.
I always thought about it like that too. Like, damn, I thought that when I got this shit, I'd be feeling like I'm there.
You
feel
dream
me?
too small. That was you realize you dream too small. You was dreaming like an average nigga, you know? Average niggas have average dreams. But the shit we thought was extraordinary at one time is not really extraordinary once you get to it. You're like, damn, I dream too small.
Damn.
Gotta keep going.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Shit, what you pay attention to Kanye in the situations that's
yeah,
been in the
I
media?
ain't gonna speak on Ye, man. You know, at the end of the day, I say this much. At the end of the day, if people watch Kanye history, Kanye has done the same thing in one form or another
Right.
his entire career. So if it was the exact opposite when he did Yeezus, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and then he tweaked on himself. It was the exact same thing he did. You know, it's heartbreak. You know, he went through a different thing, but still same thing. You know, like George was like black people was not graduation, but it was can't remember, college dropout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, college
So
dropout, yeah.
it's Ye been doing this for a long time. Good music. He dropping 5 albums. He need all the attention he can get
Real
to
talk.
whatever it is. And as much people as they gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna listen to Ye, and I'm not gonna do this," it's still Kanye West. And when his influence is there, it's still there. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
unless you're gonna boycott everything that he gonna touch, then it's Kanye, bro. It's Ye.
What I do this thing called Message to the Streets.
All right.
You know, get these folks a message to the streets. Like, tell them something real.
Work
know,
harder.
Work harder.
Work harder. Just work harder. Work harder.
How you feel about your situation? Are you work harder?
Gotta work harder. I'm working harder today than I did yesterday. Word to all my niggas that was with me yesterday. Working harder today.
Real shit. That's how I think too, bro. Like, you gotta speak a lot of things and make that shit happen. A lot of people talk a lot of shit, but you know, when you put the action to it, you can see the results. Like, niggas, I heard that my whole life.
A lot of niggas get washed in the halfway point though. A lot of niggas get washed because every day isn't gonna feel successful until you're successful. So on them days when they take the L, they give up, or they don't put the same energy they had into it on the day they took the win. But even on the day when I take the L, I worked that whole like I just won everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And as long as that's the constant energy to what you got going on, you'll win. But I mean, you can tell a motherfucker that 1,000 times, and then as soon as their shit goes sideways, they're gonna do the same thing they always do. So, you know, for people like us who got, you know, stuff who dream too small, you know, we gotta eliminate that kind of shit around you. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate all the distractions. You can't be scared to do that if you really want to be successful.
Like, you believe in vibes and energy and all of that?
Completely 100%.
Yeah.
I know my energy is godly. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's good, but at the same time, I know what I am, who I am. And can't nobody really tell me I'm not. You feel me? I mean, they could try, they could, but at the same time, like I work harder every day, like I said. And so if you're working as hard as me, then I can listen to you, you know, a lot better. But even now, as I grow, as I age, and in my wisdom, I just kind of see everybody's different story as a different journey.
Yeah, I do too. I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's not that I look down or I look up to anybody. I just look at everybody as an example of how the shit could go. at that day or at that moment. And I try and dodge that shit every day as best I can to
Man, me
keep winning.
too. Yeah, you were just telling me that you gonna stop doing interviews. Like
Yeah,
you just gonna. So when you gotta do the runs, the radio runs, or you
I won't
gotta
do it.
you
The
gonna.
radio run, they can talk to somebody. I'll be there if they want me to be there. They can talk to somebody. I want to talk to them.
My boy said he don't want to do no more interviews.
You just if you could imagine saying the same thing over and over again. And it's a lot of people, don't get it wrong, it's a lot of people who believe in me and understand exactly who I am. And, a lot of real people. I'm not going to mention no names. I'm not going to name drop nobody because it ain't worth it. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it's a lot of people who appreciate that, but it's a lot of people who also dodge that and take that away from me and consider me some kind of idiot or try to twist my words and, turn it into negativity. And my life is so positive. I don't want to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Not at this time. Not at this point in my life. It's pointless.
Who you grew up listening to? Like
Everybody.
I see Bone on your shirt. Like you.
This is one of my favorite. Listen, man. This like out of all of Bone Thugs records, this that one. I remember watching this shit at my grandma's
I
house.
swear to God.
And seeing
Me
and it would have
too.
been 700.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember watching that shit, bro. So
I swear to God.
this shirt just spoke to me. That's all it was. But growing up, bro, I listen to everything, bro. Phil Collins, I be laughing, but like Johnny Cash, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like Black Sabbath, I listened to Ludacris. That was like my first explicit album I listened to because I'm from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So we like snuck outside on the porch. I'll never forget it. My cousin had got the John, and we snuck outside with the little CD player and the headphones. We listened to Chicken and Beer. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris explicit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like one that nigga at that time.
Chicken and Beer was hard
Chicken
too.
and Beer was hard, man. Shouts to
Ooh.
Luda, man. Shouts to Luda.
So look, you said Phil Collins though. Phil Collins got that's the older.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Phil
look,
Collins.
he got a mean song. Like, what's the slow song he got? How it
Talking
go?
about In the Air Tonight?
Yeah,
I already knew
man.
you was talking about that one. You gotta understand, Phil
Look up Phil Collins.
Phil made the vibes, and Phil kind of invented the 808, and he did all that shit with toms and instrumentation,
Yeah.
and his shit was colorless and it was kind of genderless. Everybody was just fucking with Phil. That was something cool to me, for real.
What being overseas, like, what's the biggest audience you performed in front of?
Shit.
Like an estimate type, like
I think like 63,000 or something like that.
63,000.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I was in China. That wasn't even. That was this year. I think that was this year.
What they do, bro? They went crazy.
Yeah, I got videos. I'll show them to you afterwards. I'll send them to you. You want to put them in the interview? You can show people what I be doing. Matter of fact, I'll make sure I do that. I'll make sure I send them to you so you can show people what I be doing.
Do you crowd dive all that shit?
I don't do all that shit. You get sued for that shit.
You don't fuck with that shit.
Nah, I mean, well, before I started like really turning T and shit up, for my age group, I say this all the time because people had this thing where they be like, "Oh, Lil Wayne was Rockstar." Yeah, Lil Wayne was Rockstar, but Lil Wayne was not Rockstar in the way we use Rockstar. No, you can't. You can't put those two together to try and strip niggas of their credit. It's like me saying, "Oh yeah, I'm the yelling nigga." Nah, I was telling niggas yell before me, Walker yell before me, Mystical yell before me, blah 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 blah, nigga. It's not what the fuck we talking about. We talking about for this generation. Who the fuck popped that shit off? You feel what I'm saying? That would be me. So like before, I really came out there, niggas was doing rap shows and they was doing this one. You know what I'm saying? That was the shit. You go to the show, you do this one. And that's how the nigga know you feeling them.
Yeah, real talk.
But we started mosh pits and niggas, crowd surfing and
I feel
fucking
you.
rage,
Yeah.
like jumping in the crowd, losing your fucking jewelry and shit in the crowd. We popped that off because I'm a real rock star. So
Before the first hit,
yeah.
where was you recording it? Like, what you know what I mean? Like, how was the day-to-day life for
Shouts
you?
to my boy Tip. Shouts to my boy First from FKI.
Yeah.
I was recording they shit. I used to I already had a house and shit, so it wasn't like I ain't had nowhere to go. I can't tell that like niggas. I already had my own crib, so shit was smooth. But we was recording there first, and then the more serious we got, we went from there and I started talking to the Tip team to go over there for a while. And they was letting me use the studio.
Yeah.
And I was in there for about a month and some change. And I made most of the OG Maco EP in there. And then First from FKI, I ended up sleeping in his studio for about another month. and I made hella shit in there. And shortly thereafter, you put all it together. That was the OG Maco EP. So I mean,
How is it still streaming and selling like the EP?
oh shit, you guys to do like 300,000 every week. EP still do good every day. Every no problem. What's crazy is my streaming numbers are still like really active. I still got like a good 300,000
300,000 a
active
week?
listeners a day. Yeah. She's still going. I could chill. My phone in another room. I'll show you that too. You know, we ain't gonna say shit without. You know,
Come on, man, my boy. Hey,
I ain't gonna say that. But I mean, at the same time, it's easy to say. You know, OG Mako, or he got one hit, But I never seen. I got one hit in 14 mixtapes. No, that's not what it is. It's different. I don't. Once again, I'm not gonna spend an interview explaining the same shit I already explained.
yeah, real
Yeah.
talk. No, I feel it. I'm like, so look, you fuck with the beach and shit, like the water and shit. Like you like fucking with the ocean, that type of shit.
Yeah. I love looking at it. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love looking at it. Beautiful.
We watch movies and shit like Netflix.
I'm a movie buff. I can tell you every good movie. I've probably watched every good movie for the last 20 years.
Nah, you can't. You don't got me on the movies.
You don't got me on the movies, bro.
Listen, bro, that's what I do, bro.
I went to school for that shit before I dropped out. That's what I went to school for. Film and philosophy. I love movies, bro.
All right,
We probably might be on the same level. I'm
what's-
just letting you know it's serious.
give me a good movie from the 90s, bro.
Wait, what part of the 90s?
From the early 90s. You want me to give you one first?
Matrix. Very first Matrix movie.
The Matrix.
Very first one. Yeah, amazing.
I was about to say Juice.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna choose a black movie, and that's why I didn't.
Hey, but the reason why is because I'm me. But I watch Matrix and 300 and
Yeah,
Game
that's
of
all.
Thrones. I'm into
Did you
all
watch
of
Gangs
that.
in New York?
Yeah, man, come on, man. But I be having to make sure because it's a lot of them type of movies like that,
It
bro.
is.
So I gotta make sure which one you talking about.
I'm
But
talking about Gangs of New York, Oscar award winning Gangs of
okay,
New York. With
is this
Leonardo
one with the
DiCaprio.
crazy white dude? My boy, like an OG?
The Butcher? Yeah.
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 You know, yeah. So hey, all right, let me ask you this. All right, I fuck with No Country for Old Men.
Oh man. Oh, come through.
What's up?
My boy Jagger. Oh man. Nah, come through.
Look,
Yeah.
I
That's nice. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got one more for you. We gonna get off the movies, but right now, bro, I can sit at the house, bro, and I can play back to back to back. I played the Hateful Eight. You ever saw that?
Oh man. Bro, I don't want to get no spoilers out, but when he told that nigga that he had his son sucking his big black
man.
dingus, bro,
Walking in the snow.
walking in the snow.
My boy. Yeah. Yeah. My boy.
That might have been one of the funniest movies. Oh man.
Hey, I like when he hit the white chick and she fell out the wagon. She say, "That's how you niggas treat your ladies." I said, "Yo, is that a
Yo, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like Quentin Tarantino movies, amazing. I mean, I know he used a lot of gratuitous use
Yep.
of niggery. Him and Martin Scorsese, but I understand at least they do it to the dramatic effect of the time period.
real talk?"
And so all the movies be hard as fuck. But that shit right there
That
is
shit
a
dope.
special one. You know that crazy part is? You know when that nigga when he break the guitar?
Break the guitar.
You know they all singing a song and they playing the guitar?
Yeah.
And right before he died, the nigga break the guitar.
But yeah.
You know that guitar was really worth millions of dollars, bro? And when the old girl screamed, she was screaming out of character. Like she was screaming because
Right.
the nigga broke $1 million guitar. Not because was like what was in the screen. Like she really tripped out like, ah!
Oh, it was a real.
That was a real artifact, like 101. Can't even replace it. Can't even rebuild it. Ancient.
That's some deep
200
shit.
years. Deep shit.
You be reading about this shit too, then.
I
'cause-
care about the movies.
Yeah, that's the inside scoop. You don't know about that shit unless you look that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
man.
look, man, I'm here with my boy, man. Let's talk about some music, brother. Let's
Come
talk
through.
about the new music. Like,
Come through.
what's coming and what's next? What's up? Talk to me.
Amazing shit coming. More money is next.
Yo, more money. I love that.
That's about it.
I love when I hear
I don't really want to get too much up. I mean, I'm dropping
love
some videos in the next. Let's see, man. We could count it down to hours now, like 72 hours. Finna drop videos.
Oh, we talking ASAP.
Oh yeah. We've been going overdrive on the videos. We got Vanity 2.
Okay.
We got Money Talk featuring Gun from Dallas.
Okay, Gun. Yeah.
You got Vi Rich. Yeah, we got Vi Rich on this. Well, he taking his name back.
My boy Gun. Shout out Gun. That's my boy.
Yeah, Gun on the Money Talk. We doing Shit for Shit coming soon, and we got Blue Strips with my artist Maddie JTX out of Odessa. So, you know.
Oh, so you fucking with Texas hard?
Oh yeah. I fuck with Texas heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't talk a lot though.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nigga shit, what they say, they say the ones that's quiet, you gotta watch out for them. You know, like they either know some real shit or they sneak. You feel me? It's either one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my boy knows some real shit. Like, I mean, actually, Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. Like, they both great, but which one is?
I would say either one. Because it's two different, it's complete opposites. So far, our situation is dealt, and I can't tell you what mitigating factors might have had each one of them going in a certain way. But at the same time, each one of them is a different agenda, and they was used to buy different agendas with different purpose. And me as a person, if there's a great, don't take away from their greatness, their sacrifice makes it great. But at the same time, it wasn't. They let the game play them in a way when they could have played the game a little bit better. And the only reason I say that is because of the divisiveness in niggas now, more so. It's more niggas will create division over anything. Shoes, clothes, how much your jewelry.
Right.
Where you eat, what kind of car you drive, what your bitch look like, all sorts of shit, Niggas will create division, light skin, dark skin, over everything. And if you look at some of the other races, that race usually withdraws from condemning their own until it's undeniable. So, you look at White Stars, you don't see white people saying that the White Star fell off. The White Star took a hiatus. You know what I'm saying? The White Star takes a hiatus. They come back 10, 15 years, and nobody has an issue with it. But with black people say, oh, he fell off. You know what I'm saying? Or he's canceled. He's done. He's washed.
Right.
And they throw away their own people like it's nothing. And then when it's their turn and they want everybody to love them forever, and then nobody love them forever, and they sit and they sad and they broke and they helpless. And they act like they don't understand why. But they was just one of those people in the Instagram comments, so neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it's a real nigga roll call. This shit don't get no better than this. Like, this gutter. You feel me? Any names on the new EP or mixtape?
Can't tell you.
Can't.
A lot of real niggas. Fuck with all y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, tune in, man. Shout outs, man. Give me some shout outs, man. Shout out to homies.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to GuttaTv.
Shout out to GuttaTv, man. For real, you gonna be big, man.
100%.
Shout out that nigga, man. Hey, come on.
100%.
Hey, you gotta put me on some shit though. Like you know how.
When we get
how
off this
I fuck
camera,
with
man, I'll tell you whatever you want to know. When we get off this camera.
I just want to show me the videos of the Portuguese.
Oh, I can't wait to flex.
Then give me an exclusive movie to watch, some shit that I ain't
some shit all the way there. I get that on camera. Have you seen The Gray?
I haven't saw The Gray yet.
There you go. See, there you go. The Gray.
The Gray.
The Gray. Liam Neeson. Go watch it.
I'm gonna go watch The Gray. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna keep it gutter. Look, man, this the hype. OG Mac, he the hype, man. And it don't get no better than this, man. For real. You tuned in with the best, man. GuttaTv. You gonna be big.
Yeah. You dig?
Yeah. Let's go. Stay at it, man. GuttaTv. You gonna be big, man. For real. Follow me, man. Subscribe. For real. Yeah.
You gonna be big. Straight up. You gonna be big. GuttaTv. You gonna be big. Straight up. And that's how that